Hola, buenas tardes. Good evening, everyone. How are you guys? I am much better. I was a little down for this past 2 days. I had cold symptoms, which I was a little paranoid. I think anyone nowadays with a little cold symptoms, we get a little scared and paranoid, but I'm much better today. And I thought about the reason why it took me so long to create a channel to tell my story. And I personally think there's a misconception that we have to have millions of dollars in the bank, a fancy car, and a big house. And I don't think that's the case. I think we should tell our story regarding of our financial situations in order to help other people overcome whatever they're going through. I myself have been through childhood trauma, youth homelessness, and domestic violence, along with other things. And I learned on my own to navigate my emotions and dig myself out of difficult situations, disadvantages, in order to create a better life for myself. And it was just, I had to unlearn what other people thought of, or taught me what to think of myself. Which I wasn't good enough. Since my parents didn't want me, nobody was gonna want me, and just very low thoughts of me, and that's not what I thought of myself, but it's just the people that I was around in the situations. And for a minute, I did think that it was true that I wasn't gonna be able to live a normal life or create a healthier life for myself, and it had to do a lot with my surroundings, my environment. And once I learned and pinpoint the people that I was around and my own emotions and my own negativity, I learned to just navigate my emotions, basically it's my emotions. Once I learned emotional intelligence, I was able to get through things, which it took many years. It took me 10 years to get a bachelor's degree, which takes most people 4 years. But like I said, it was just a lot unlearning what other thought people taught me of me, of who I was supposed to be and act and feel. And that was not the case. That's not who I was. That's not what I wanted. And what changed a lot in my life was when my son was born. And I wanted to provide a better life for him. And that's when I started deciding to make changes. And it was a very difficult emotional roller coaster that I went through. But if I did it, anybody is capable of doing it. You just have to learn patience, patient with yourself, and that's all it really is patience. That one day you're okay with moving forward with your goals, and another day you're not, because you're just challenging what other people told you versus what you're learning on your own. And I think that was the big, the most difficult part, and the best part was unlearning and learning what people taught you of. I think society has a big part of it too, labeling theory, but we can get into that another time. But it's labeling theory that you're Hispanic, you're in foster care, you're youth homeless, you're not gonna amount to anything in your life just because of your background. But that's not the case. You are more than capable of